everybody. So today we're going to try KBS Hazelnut. This is from Founders Brewing. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. I don't want to read anything else. I will try and flip it over. I'll put my thumb over everything. 12% ABV, bottled on 1/26/22. This is the middle of April. The wife did pick this up. I wonder if they're using, I want to try it first and do all that, then we'll take a look and see what it says. My guess is they're using the hazelnuts in secondary before the bourbon barrels, maybe, and going in there, because I think if the hazelnuts were in the barrel, I think it would say aged in bourbon barrels on hazelnuts. I could be wrong. This has been sitting out probably 45 minutes. It was in the garage today. It was around 40-ish. So it should be a good serving temperature. So let's go ahead and get this open and get it into a glass. I am using a Bell's glass for this because I don't know where any of my generic ones are. We'll go ahead and stop there. We'll pour the rest in there after we're done. Medium chocolate colored head. Where I was pouring it, it is a little deeper brown in color. Small medium bubbles, a lot of medium ones on this. From this pour, a finger of head. It seems like all the small bubbles, type bubbles, are on the bottom. Then up at the top is where all the bigger ones are. For the color, I would go with black. I do have a small amber hue down at the teardrop in this glass. But yeah, I would say that is black. I'm surprised we still have a head. Most of these Imperial Stouts, barrel-aged stouts that use nuts, usually will not have a head because of the oils that come off the nuts. So yeah, usually that does kill it, but it looks like we might stick around just a little bit. Let's go ahead and smell. Definitely that roasted nuttiness in there, roasted hazelnuts, a little bit of chocolate coming through, roasted malts. Two things you're typically going to get in a bigger stout. Maybe a touch of vanilla coming off there, but that roasted hazelnut, peanut buttery smell is really overpowering everything, or the biggest smell in here. But I think there is a little bit of vanilla, maybe from the bourbon barrel, coming up through there. I'm really not getting oak or a bourbon note in there. Like I said, that roasted hazelnut, peanut butter smell is pretty much all I get from this. Let's go ahead and taste. Very dry. And I think it screws up the taste. You get like that hazelnut, a little sweetness, roasted malt, I want to say dry chocolate in there, and then it like dries up, like gone. The tastes that I'm getting do not match the body of the beer. It's like the body is way too light for that taste that you're getting. Alcohol in the back sticks around. I like, as your palate warms up, you do get that peanut butter roasted nut taste, which is good, but the alcohol, or maybe it's the oak, kind of throw it off for me. Like, yuck. Especially in the back down here. Like, my throat's burning from this one. But like that, from the front of the palate to 3/4 of the way back, that's what I would like this whole thing to be. And it's like it just dries up, kind of. I hate to say it, like a brute IPA, at least in my opinion. And then you get the alcohol that stays around, but you still get that roasted nut, that roasted hazelnut taste. It's almost like maybe eating an underripe hazelnut. I'm trying to think. I want to say I have. My parents used to own a tree farm, and we did have hazelnuts, but just something in the back. And my throat's still burning. I think up front, from front of the palate to 3/4 of the way back, I would probably give a 4.5. But because that end comes in, I'm gonna have to go with a 4. I don't even. It's not that enjoyable drinking this because of the back. But yeah, 4 out of 5 on this one. Let's check the back just to see what it says. KBS meets the classic taste of a hazelnut, bourbon barrel to a new level, coffee, chocolate notes. Nothing like that really sticks out, at least in my opinion. The coffee chocolate, I really don't get any coffee, but the chocolate I would say is coming from the grain bill. On this one, coffee, maybe a little bit up front. Yeah, maybe a little bit up front. I was thinking, I was just going to say the coffee's coming from the actual malts too, but maybe there is a little bit more there than you would typically see. And I'm just going by the experiment or series I did for home brewing, making all the porters. Now that's going to be a little different in a stout, but still same thing. The malts are going to produce the coffee and chocolate unless you add coffee or something like that. Nutty sweetness, I see a little bit of sweetness, not that much. But the end just ruins it for me. I think I would be pissed if I went to Founders and ordered a full glass of this. I don't think that's worth it. At least drinking at home, I would say yes. But going there, I would say no. Like, it's going to take me a while. I don't even know if I'll finish this tonight just because of that back end of it. So let's check Untappd. 12 of my friends have rated it 4.28. Almost 5,000 people have rated it 4.21. So I'm a little bit under. Let's see. The style guidelines, hazelnut, coffee, smooth, chocolate, boozy. Definitely boozy. Let's see if somebody actually says something. Nothing that we have. Massive hazelnut chocolate. They say latte. Notes medium bodied. Big bourbon that finishes clean. Nobody's bitter. I could see that. Don't think it tastes like regular KBS. But yeah, I mean, we're not all going to like the same thing, so if this one sounds good to you, definitely one you should pick up and try. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here, and until next time, cheers.